was Autism Awareness Night for the featured like guests of the game. So it was super like exclusive seating, everybody. There was an entire section that was representing and they're representing autism, representing with the Autism Society, representing with Easter Seals. There were tons of organizations there that were all around San Diego. I'm sure there was some folks from the ARC who were there as well, and it was just incredible. Everybody, the Padres, they won the game 6-0. They did a terrific job. They've won all six of their games, which that's really cool way to kind of get started when you're starting a new kind of season. Maybe it's a fitness season and you go out and you have six great workouts. That's a lot better than having six workouts that you didn't like them at all. And some people do that. Can you believe that? Some people, they get into exercising and the first thing they do is they go out and they try to do the hardest workouts possible, and it's not fun. And then they stop exercising, or sometimes they even get hurt. So I like what the Padres are doing. Go out there and just win them all and have fun with it. And then you don't have to worry about not having a good time. Let's get another background on here, everybody. I wish I had a Padres background. I did take a picture that I'm going to use for the background here in the future. And so interesting. Oh, look at this butterfly. Let's do it. It's butterfly season, everybody. That might not be a butterfly. I think that's a moth, but it's beautiful. It's going to look like I have kind of a butterfly wings coming out of my ears, which I think that's pretty cool too. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's get started. Uh, let's see here. Um, you want to do it, Nick? Nick's got the breathing motto. I like it. All right, everybody. We got a great group in the house. Fire tablets are here. Hi, everybody. We got Carl, my man, in the house. Bernie's here. Valentina. Karen's here. Again, North County's in the house. Patrice. Byron is here. He's got the video on. He's going to be one of our team leaders. Scott and Lisa's here. Ernesto. Hey, everybody. Your friends are here. Carla, Carrie, Karen, Lorraine, Andy, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. It's so good to see you here. There's Andy. Oh, yeah. All right. Our buddy Nick's going to get us kicked off here with the breathing motto, and then we're going to get our body moving. And we're going to keep our body hydrated. We're going to stay thinking about that water.
Yeah. And I'm so happy about the Padres.
Mm-hmm. But I am on. I had to take a antibiotic because I had an infection in my mouth too. So I'm not feeling good because of that. I know somebody asked me if I wasn't feeling good. It's making my stomach kind of feel a little weird. I don't take medicine normally, and so my body's like, "Hey, man, we got enough going on with our tooth, and now you're gonna give me a tummy ache." But I know after the workout's over, I'm probably gonna be feeling a whole lot better. Workouts always make me feel better. I don't know. Look how easy my trapezius, and look at those trapezius, Nick. So
Yeah,
everybody, look at
man.
that. Look at Lorraine. Lorraine's like, I got him. And we all got him. We got those muscles. I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't have trapezius. Everybody does. Everybody's got trapezius. You ready, Nick?
Oh, yeah. And bye. Body to man one and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the bad. And breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your power. Do the Padres and lead the winning streak. But the Padres are the on.
I love it. I love it. Keep that winning streak going, everybody. You know who else is winning? And you might like them or you might not, but the Dodgers. The Dodgers, they've also won all of their games. So that could be pretty cool. It could happen one day here in the future where the Padres and the Dodgers, they might get together and neither one of them have lost a game and they're playing against somebody's got to lose that game. Maybe they tie. Maybe they just tie every time.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I love it, Karen. Yeah, we'll definitely get some leadership going. And you might notice, yeah, so it's this side of my face. You can probably see this side of my face is much more round. And over here, this side of my face has a lot more going on. And that's because the bad tooth is right over here. Ow. Brush your teeth and floss, remember, and all those. I do those things, and this still happened. But you gotta stay on top of those. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get our head and neck moving around. Let's check out this beautiful moth and check out my wings here. I like it. Let's go ahead and go right side, left side for 10 times. So we're gonna go right side, left side. We'll call that one. So we'll go back and forth. Two. We're gonna get a lot of good neck movement in here. Back and forth. Three. Right side, left side. Four. Right side, left side. Five, right, left. For six, right, left. It's like we're just telling somebody no. Left for eight, right, left for nine, right, and left for 10. Awesome. That's what it felt like at the game when you're looking around the stadium, you're looking all over the place. You're looking up, you're looking down, looking up at the clouds. You know, we never got rained on. Some folks got rained on yesterday. It didn't rain on the baseball game. And that was pretty cool because it was going to be cold. Oh my gosh. And that's what we were doing. We were looking down at the field and looking up at the sky. And then we look back down at the field and looking back up. Look at those bright lights up in the sky. Looking down at the field. Going up. Nice. Bringing it down. Bringing it up. Let's go 3 more of these. Bringing it down. Bringing it up. Down. And up. And one more. Going down. And up. Nice. Let's go ahead and do a shape. So let's go ahead and do the letter S. All right. Normally we do a rainbow sometimes about now, but I'd like to do the letter S, and it has some components of the rainbow. And so let's go ahead. You can start at the top or the bottom. I'm going to start down at the bottom, and we're going to go. Oh, look, I have the hat right here. It's incredible. I thought I had to go somewhere to get it. Check that out. On the side right there, Autism Acceptance Night. It's got the Infinity Autism logo. And then check that out right there. San Diego. Right there, everybody. Super stoked on that. And that was, again, a part of the Autism Awareness Night. These were at the game, and there were tons and tons of folks there who were wearing these hats. And I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead with that letter S. And so we're going to start down low. We're going to come across, up to the middle, come across the middle, up to the top, go across the top. And then let's come back across the top. And so you can kind of see how there's some bits of the rainbow into this. Bringing it down around the bottom and down. Let's go ahead and go back again. So I'm going down and bringing it now up, coming across the front. And imagine you're just looking at a great big letter S. If you use your imagination on that, you will make very good movements, and you might be able to tell. I had a couple of these. Let's do one more. I'm not going to picture the S in this situation. I'm just going to move my head around. And that's not bad. I feel like that wasn't bad. Now I'm going to picture it. Like I'm really looking at it, like I'm impressed. And I'm coming around, coming across the middle. Looking at it right there. It just went across the screen. And look at that. I went a lot slower too. Nice. When I really used my imagination and I kind of slowed things down and I kind of pictured this just great big letter S in front of my body right here. And I'm looking at it like I'm curious about it. Like, what's it made out of? You know, what color might it be? Maybe it's different. Maybe it's like this. Maybe it's something that you really want to look at the detail. Look at this is like one of Sandy's paintings, everybody. This is some beautiful stuff. I think Sandy in this situation, this looks like it could be a watercolor. Maybe that could be what this is. But when you're looking at something, and even if it's in your imagination, your body can follow along with that. And that's something that can be really powerful when we're trying to make moves, especially with our head and neck, but also with our arms and things. If we imagine the move, it can help. Like the sword draw, that's a good example. When you imagine it, you do a better job because you don't want to poke yourself with the sword, right? Of course. Let's drink a little water. We're going to do one more for our head and neck. What's it going to be? If I could only do one more for the neck, what would it be? It might be, well, I like Nick's Box X. That's a good one. And I like the ear lift a lot. But I think if I was just going to do one more, it would be going to the zoo and looking at the giraffes and the turtles. So let's go ahead. Let's go 10 times. We'll go turtleneck, giraffe neck. So remember, turtleneck, we're not tucking the chin. You shouldn't be looking down at the ground at all. You should be looking right where you're looking right now. I'm gonna look right at you. I'm looking at you right in the eyes. And then I'm gonna bring my chin back. I'm still looking right at you. And then giraffe neck. I'm looking right at you. And then I'm gonna bring it back. Turtleneck. And then back out again. Giraffe neck. And then let me bring it back out again. Turtleneck. Back out. Giraffe neck. Again, I'm not trying to change the level of my head. Turtleneck. Let's go 2 more. What did I say? 10? I'm not good at counting. Let's go. Giraffe neck. Bringing it back. Turtleneck. Giraffe neck. Last one. Turtleneck. Ooh-wee. I can feel that so much on my root canal side here. Ooh. That when I bring it in. That's neat. I like that. It doesn't hurt as much as it's just kind of a dull sensation. Has anybody ever had, like, you've been to the dentist and you've gotten where you've been numbed? I haven't had that done. I mean, I have in the past, but right now I haven't had that done, not yesterday or today. But that's what this side of my face feels like. It feels like I just left like the dentist like an hour ago, and I kind of still feels it. Isn't that, and you can see it right here. My lip doesn't move the same. My cheek doesn't move the same. Yeah, that's tough. Face muscles. I wouldn't be good for doing smile and frown right now, but I might need to do a little bit just to kind of look at the difference. This is a smile. I'm doing the same thing. I'm not trying to. Oh, the frown still works though. Oh, because I'm sad. Oh, triste. I don't know how to say tooth in Spanish, but I know how to say sad. And triste. Triste means sad. All right, everybody, let's get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Make
I think.
a really good idea. Can we spell portrait?
What was that, Karen? I got confused because it looked like I had
Make it
antennas.
say, can we spell portrait?
Oh, spelling out Padres?
Are you talking about arm movement or arm movement?
Let's do it with the arms.
Oh yeah.
I like that. So everybody, that's
Let's
what we're
do
gonna do.
that.
If you're not a Padres fan, you should be because they're awesome. And we're gonna spell out Padres whether you like them or not. So let's do this, everybody. This is gonna get our trapezius and our deltoids and everything going. But let's just for right now, we'll jump into kind of using the arms, and then we're gonna go back and go traps, delts, armpits, and we'll see how we kind of feel the difference with doing a din diente. 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 Okay. Triste diente. Yeah. All right. Sad tooth. Here we go, everybody. So I think you got 2 options on this. One arm, and what I want you to imagine you're doing is that you have, and you don't want to do this in real life unless you get permission. You have a paintbrush, okay? And we're in a house and we got the wall and we're gonna paint Padres on the wall. We're just going to imagine that, but we're going to think about that. So we're going to take our paintbrush. And how do you hold a paintbrush? You don't hold it like a pen or a pencil. You're going to hold it kind of in your hand with your thumb in your hand here. And so you can hold your hand out just like that. And what we want to do is we want to paint Padres on the wall. So let's start with the letter P. I'm going to do this with one hand. This will be my right hand. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in the paint bucket. So dip the brush in the paint bucket. And that's going to take a little bit of, look at that. You got to kind of go over the top. You got to dip it in there. All right. Now we're going to bring it out. Let's just drip everywhere. Don't worry about that. And then we're going to paint up and down. So up and down. I got to move back. Oh, I'm getting paint on everything. Imaginary paint is way easier to clean up than real paint. All right. So again, painting up and down, painting up to the top. And this is just a straight line for the letter P. So we're painting up and down. Okay. Now we got to do kind of the circle. Let's get some more paint. So we'll dip into the paintbrush can over there. Let's go up here. Oh, look at Carla. She's talking about the Red Sox, but let's paint that letter P. We'll do the Red Sox when they win 6 in a row. And let's keep on bringing it down. And now I'm bringing it over here and we're painting the letter P. So now let's do kind of the final touch on the letter P. We'll go all the way around, painting it up the top and then down. There we go. All right. So we got a great big letter P on the wall. What color do you think it is? Is it gold? Is it their blue? Is it your favorite color? Now I'm going to do that again, but with the letter A. And I'm going to do this with my left hand. So I did that one with my right hand. Now I'm going to do this one with my opposite hand. Again, I got to get some paint. So, well, that already feels weird. I'm not having to reach over. My paint can's right here. So I'm just getting in the paint can. All right. And this feels weird, painting with my left hand. All right. Painting up the wall right here. Get that letter A. And paint doesn't go on just in one brush. You got to brush it quite a bit. So I got this side. Now we got to go over this way. And we're going to paint down across. I'm almost going across to my other leg over this way. Bring it down, bringing it up. And now we got to get that little middle part of the A, but we need more paint. So let's go ahead and dip it in. And then we're just going to paint across the front. And this would be, again, putting the middle line on the letter A. And look at that move. That's a good move. You know, if you think about it, you know, just for a moment from a fitness, from like the way I'm looking at it, we've already now done an across the body reach with then a little bit of like a precision move. And then we did a whole lot of work for the deltoids. And then, of course, the trapezius, when we were getting to some of those spots, was, again, holding on to that arm quite a bit. So we're already doing a great shoulder workout when we're thinking about spelling out and doing it in this kind of paint style. I like painting with a brush more than painting with spray paint. Has anybody ever painted with spray paint before? You could get paint all over. It gets all in the air and stuff. And sometimes you get paint on stuff that you don't want to get the paint on. When you paint with a brush, you can be real a little more in control. But they both have their good purposes. Look at these antennas. Who likes that? I remember this now from the last time. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I want to do something where I'm flapping my wings. So don't let me forget that. I probably won't, but don't let me forget that we got to do something where I'm like right here. I just want it to be hilarious. Okay, let's go ahead with the letter D. With this one, I'm going to actually do a two-handed, not two hands like this. I'm going to do two hands holding together on the paintbrush. Okay, so you can do that with me, or you can do one hand if you want to do one hand, but I'm going to go two hands for the letter D. So I'm going to pick up my paintbrush with two hands. I got to reach over here and I got to dip it in my paint one way or the other. So I'm going to dip it in like that, or I could dip it in like that. And so you can see my arms are having to kind of rotate, and that's good. All right, now here we go with the letter D. I'm going to start with the up and down. It's a little easier to do. So painting, getting the paint on there, up and down to about right here, bringing it up, bringing it down again. So again, we're getting a double deltoid raise with this. Check that out. Here we go, bringing it up, bringing it down. Now let's go ahead and keep holding that brush out because you don't want to get paint on everything. Now let's go ahead with the kind of C, the round part of the D. Let's get some more paint. Dip. There we go. Paint it up. Nice job. Nick, it's looking great. Here we go. Going across the bottom, painting, going up. Now this is funky right here. Got to paint, especially with two hands. Got to get that curve on the letter D. You know, you want it to have a good, there we go. All right. Let's keep going around all the way around. Paint, 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 up and down. Oh my gosh, I can feel that in my deltoids. tremendously. I can also feel that just kind of through my trapezius and even in my biceps all the way down into my arms. So again, imaginary exercises are incredible. All right. So now next up we have the letter R. So we're going to go again. I'm going to do two hands with the R, and then I'm going to go one with the E and one with the S. So let's go ahead, and you can do however you want to do it, or you can do it the way I'm doing it. So I'm going in the paint bucket again, painting it in. Letter R. I'm going to do it backwards. I'm going to do it from the bottom down here. I'm going to paint the leg on the R first. So I'm painting the leg on right there. Now I'm going to get some more paint. I'm going to do letter P right here. So I'm painting up and down, all the way up, all the way down, going up to the top, coming around, bringing it around right into here, bringing it back up and around, bringing it down. Now let's just paint the whole R. Let's get some more paint, going up, all the way around, right in here, and painting that line down there. Ooh, that looks good. All right, let's go for the letter E. I'm going to go back with my one arm. I'm going to go left hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bernie's feeling it in her arms. You can give your arms a rest. Here we go. We're going to go over the letter E. So I'm painting up the side, up the side, up the side, across the top, down to the middle, across the middle, down to the bottom, and across the bottom. Nice job. One more, maybe just kind of getting it all, painting it. There we go. If you pretend that you're painting like I am, it's fun. You can almost imagine that you're using a paintbrush. And if you want to do this one day, hey, that might be something that you can work out. All right, let's go for the letter S. I'm going to go again with my right hand. So now again, this is where I'm reaching over my body to get into that paint can. And with the letter S, I'm going to start down at the bottom here. So I'm going to paint down, got to get the curve around the bottom, come up this way, paint across the middle, turn my hand over this way, and have to kind of roll it around the top. Bring it back around the top, back around here, back around the bottom, and one more time, maybe one more time, maybe one more time, maybe one more time, and that's a good looking letter S. Nice job, everybody. We just imaginarily painted Padres on the wall of our house, and I think that's so cool. Or maybe at your office, maybe if you're at like a school, or if you're at a program right now and you're thinking like, hey, look at that wall over there, and doesn't have any paint on it. You can start to think about that, right? I would recommend like a 2-inch to 3-inch paintbrush. Go for the big paintbrush and really, really get Padres all over that wall. Let's have some water, everybody. Again, using your imagination, it's almost as good as if you were actually painting. When you think about what those muscles were doing and how your body was processing those movements, it's super close to, again, getting to that exercise, getting to that movement. It's so weird to look at yourself in a reflection and then see that like your face isn't moving the way that it was a day or two ago. That's so interesting. It's so neat, everybody. Our bodies are amazing. Even when you grow antennas out of your head like this, just incredible, isn't it? Carla likes that. You like my antennas? Think if we had antennas, I wonder what they would do for us. Would they maybe kind of pick up on smells? Would they pick up on a sight? Would they pick up on sound? Like I wonder what the antennas, if we had antennas, I wonder what sense they would give us. Are they little feelers? Could they act like communications, a little communication network to our brain? Because if you think about it, your whole body has communication networks like this in a way where our body communicates with our brain through nerves. So maybe these are like a really neat kind of nerve, and it is something that gives a lot of feedback and information, just like our body and our limbs give feedback and information to our brain. It does look like a Halloween costume. All right, let's see if I can do it right. Let's see if I can get in the right position. I got to block the head. So my head is its head. Oh, no, not there. Right about there. That looks all right. I'd like to get,
Yeah, that look
there we go. That looks pretty good. All right. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go baby moth wing. So instead of chicken wing, let's go with the baby moth. And we're just going to lift those wings up and down. There we go. I got to be right about there. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, this is so funny right now. I'd like to laugh at myself a lot more, but I know we're live on YouTube. But I think this is hilarious. Let's keep it going. I like how my shirt disappears too. And it's like I'm really like a part of the moth. Let's hold it up. And we're just kind of holding up. We're getting a good workout out of this, but it's also kind of funny. Funny looking for me. Look at that. If I wish my arms could totally disappear. Pretty neat. This is what I'd look like if I was a moth, Mom. All right, let's bring it on down. Let's bring those arms out to the side. Oh my gosh. Right off the bat, I'm feeling that in my deltoids. So let's go ahead. Let's go and do 10 because I think we should do 5, but then I think we should do 10. So let's go for 10. And we got it. I can see you. Byron's got it. Byron's moving. He's grooving. Lorraine's got it. Nick's got it. We got 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, now let's go ahead and go into just our trapezius. So we're taking it all the way back to the beginning almost. We're getting our trapezius going, bringing it up and down. Let's go 5 more of these. 5. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's have some water, everybody. Let's see about Nick doing some core. And then when Nick is done with getting the core, Nick, do something for the legs too. Because I know some folks might want to work on maybe doing like a high knee tap, or maybe doing do a squat, or maybe well, I think Bernie's going to do swings. She'll get the swings down. But here he is, everybody. Nick's up in the house. I'll stay up here with you, Nick. I'll jump up in here. And how you doing, man?
I'm happy with the Padres. I didn't believe it. They won. Oh, they game and they won. I didn't believe it.
It was awesome. And you know what was really great was there was a home run, and it was so cool. It was one of the guys on the team. He looked like one of the smallest guys on the team. You wouldn't think this guy is going to hit a home run. And he got up there, and it was right after 2 other guys had got out on a double play, and everybody was sad, triste in Padres Stadium.
Yeah,
And then this guy comes up, and he's a little guy, and he's probably thinking, you know what? All of our fans are bummed out right now. I got to cheer him up. And when he swung his bat, he hit that ball so far. He hit a home run. It went all the way over the fence. It went right to where all of the Autism Padre fans were sitting, and everybody in the stadium went wild. And it was so cool to see everybody go from being triste to being what muy what what's happened, muy feliz. All right, what you got for us, Nick?
They do the wave.
Ooh, doing the wave. So we're going to go up on one side and down on the other. Oh my gosh. So Nick, keep doing the wave. Everybody do the wave with Nick. And let me tell you what, it's cool that you're doing this, Nick, because last night at the game, the wave happened. And not only did it happen in one section, it went on to the next section. And then it went on to the next section. And then it came to our section, and we did the wave. We went up and down and said, who's done the wave before?
I
We
know.
were at the game, and and guess what happened, everybody? It went on to the next one. It kept going to the next one.
Wow.
Next thing you know, the wave was all the way behind home plate. Then the next thing you know, the wave's moving all the way across over there behind first base. And it's all the way over there going to left field. And guess what? Here comes the wave again. It starts coming around the stadium back to the people who started it. And it went around the stadium 3 times. The Padres Stadium did the full wave. All those people doing the wave And it was just the coolest thing to see that wave just moving all around the stadium. And you'd watch it, and it'd come to you, and you would do the wave. And then there it would go. And you'd see all the other people doing the wave. And there everybody's doing the wave. And it was so cool to be a part of that. It went around 3 times, maybe even 4, before the wave, all waves kind of slow down. And that happened. Have you done the wave before, Nick, at a game?
Yeah, I did.
Have you been to a Padres game?
Yeah, many.
Nice. And you did the wave there?
Yeah,
Oh man, that's excellent.
and I eat pizza over there.
Maybe next year or even this year, maybe we can get a group to go.
Yeah, that
know
would
what
be neat.
You know what I'd like to do is to get on the dance cam with everybody.
Ooh,
Have like a big group of all of our friends there, right? And when the
Yeah.
camera goes on us, we all start dancing and doing moves and everything. I think that would be terrific. Nick's still
They do.
going, everybody. What do you got for the
10,
court?
9,
Here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and wow. Wow.
Everybody, I think Nick just did about 100 front delt raises. If you did that along with Nick, drink some water. Because that was Nick. I know you weren't counting because you were so excited about the Padres, but if you're on YouTube, you could go back. I bet Nick did 100. That was just incredible, Nick. He was going and going. Everybody, that was what's really cool about sometimes doing an exercise when you have some of that excitement and some of that enthusiasm in your body, and you can put that into a movement and practice that. It's a great outlet for energy and for training and for just all kind, right? It was incredible. That was a 100. We would call that a front delt raise. All right, Nick's going for the high knee and then an elbow tap. That was a perfect one right there. And you can see what Nick's trying to do is actually get the knee and elbow tap in while he's balancing. Now, if you're sitting down and you're thinking, well, I want to do something similar, what we're going to do is a drop knee to so a drop elbow to knee. So I'm going to go like right elbow, drop down, and it might not get your knee. It could get your quadricep. That's fine. So you go down, you tap your quadricep, then you bring that elbow up as high as you can, and then you get the crossbody tap. So you can go tap and you can do one side, or you can drop, tap, and then you can alternate. Drop, tap, and you can see Nick, he's going up with the knee and then bringing in the tap. What do you want to do, Nick? You want to knock out a dozen of those or 100? We're not doing it. Don't do 100. I don't think we can. I don't think we can't handle 100. Nick's a wild man with exercise, everybody. Well, how many? Oh, you doing toe raise? Oh my gosh. Everybody, this is something that, right, Carrie? I'm with you. No more 100. All right, everybody, if you're sitting down, you might be able to do like a finger press. Oh, nice. Carla did the wave at the Los Angeles Lakers game. Oh, that's super cool. And you could do a finger press where you're lifting your wrists up. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice job. Bringing it up. Bringing it up. Look at that. Nick, do one of those while just kind of holding the wall just a little bit, just to see if you can hold it for like 3 seconds or so. Try it out. Just there you go. Oh, that was almost 3. 1. Nope. I'm gonna count. 1, 2. Try it again. This is good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Everybody, this is some seriously good stuff for Nick right there. He just brought into his world an exercise that you can do anywhere. Nick's able to do that anywhere he is. He can work on going up on those tiptoes. And what that does for your foot, everybody, if you're able to, that's going to get your foot to be like a foot, which is very much like a hand, very capable. Lots of things that foot should be able to do. And so by working on those tiptoes, Nick, look at that. Look at that. I like how you're squeezing your toes, wiggling your toes. Look at that. Going up on the toe, getting balance. Excellent job. Bringing that foot up in the air. You're doing Look at that. Look at this doing like a little witch's pot with his leg there. I like it. There's a little bit of a swing. Let it swing, Nick. Oh man, you're almost swinging on that leg. That is pretty close. That remember, everybody, Bernie takes us through a swinging exercise too, and that is pretty good. Nick, go ahead and do the other side, and then let's bring up Byron. You want to stay up with Byron and do combo flow?
Yeah.
Okay. Byron, go ahead and get ready. And Nick, go ahead and finish up on the swings. Nice, everybody. Carla got to sit in the VIP section at Los Angeles Lakers games. That is pretty awesome. I can't imagine how cool that is. Look at these guys. Matching shirts, different years, matching shirts. All right, everybody. We got Byron in the house. We got Nick in the house. These guys are going to be working together in a way, but also Nick's going to be following Byron's lead. So Byron's going to go, he'll take the leadership spot when Nick just had it. It's kind of like we're a team where we pass the baton. And so Byron's got the baton now. He's starting off with the combo flow using the sandbag. Starting off with a little 1 and 2, just right hand, left hand, and mix it up like it's some dough, like it's some bread. And has anybody made bread before? I'm telling you, what Byron is doing is what is kind of what you do when you make bread. You know, you take I guess the flour and the yeast and you add some water to it or something like that. And you keep on moving it around just like what Byron's doing. You throw it back and forth in your hands, and you might do that too, just for some fun. You take that bread and move it behind your back. I bet if you went to a pizzeria, you could see some of that move right there, where you'd see the guy making the pizza bread. He'd do right there. He'd pat it out, call that one the patty cake. He's going around the back with it again and catching it and bringing it up and stopping it, putting the brakes on that thing. And again, putting the patty cake down, going around the back again, the other way, down off the ground. That one's called the hot potato. And then down off the ground again, hot potato, back to the right hand, left hand in front of the body. Nick, you're doing a great job going around the back, hot potato off the ground. And then again, going with the figure eights, got the figure eights going around those knees, moving it around the knees, behind the knees. There you go. You can see on Nick's screen right there what's going on. Nice moves, Byron. Down low moves, going back to 1, 2, right hand, left hand. Going into the balance now, everybody. So this is a change in pace. This is where Byron's got to be very, very thoughtful on his posture, on the stillness in his neck and in his core. And you can see he's warming those hands up. He's getting a little friction together. He's going to create some hot hands right there. And you don't know what he's going to do with that energy. But look at that. He might give you a hug, or he might give you a smack across the face if you deserve it. But I'll tell you what, oh, he's going for the hug, and I love it, Byron. Look at that right there. With the bag on top of his head, went to a full bear hug from having his arms all the way out. The bag stayed up, and Byron is now getting down low. He's getting down low. Nice job, Nick. Remember, focus on something in front of you. You're going to want to look at the screen, but you got to work. You got to remember, just don't look at the screen. You're there. We're here. You stay focused, and you'll pull this one off. But for a lot of it is going to be about using that vision, finding that placement, and keeping that body still like a statue. Here goes Byron again, bringing it out in front of his body, bringing those hands into a blocking position, going into the situation, letting you know that, hey, I know martial arts. I'm not afraid to use them. And I got blocks, I got moves, and I can do all this while being very much in composure of my body all the way from head to toe. Look at this guy. Now he's getting into the arms. We're talking about blocks and punches, everybody. Using a strong wrist, keeping it going. Oh my gosh. I want to know about that, Karen. There we go. Going out, bringing it in. Another big kind of hook right there with the left hand. And then that right hand just gets you a jab right there. Left hand with the jab. He's dropping the bag down off his head, going back into the hand, doing a little right hand, left hand, a little right shimmy, left shimmy, and then around the back again. Nice job. So everybody, you can see how Byron, just like in music, there's different rhythms, there's different tempos, there's different kind of parts to the song. And Byron had us going with one part, then he switched it up. Now he switched it back, and now he's switching it back again with the pirate parrot. When you put that parrot up on your shoulder, you are seriously having to stay controlled in your core, and that's going to keep those shoulders nice and stable. You got to have the core. You got to squeeze those abdominal muscles behind the belly button, the good, deep, deep muscles. Give them that squeeze and let the body just hold it. And you'll find like that bag ain't going anywhere because I got the squeeze. I got the power. And the power is in the muscles and the power is in the mind. Muscles and mind, they work together. They're best friends. So when you got one, you got the other. Byron's doing a right side lean. There you go. Nick's dropping left side lean. Byron's switching it up. Nick's switching it up. Going to the other side. And it's just a lean to one side where you can see. Look at Nick's foot. I love how you can see that pivot foot. Byron's going with an arm swing in front of the body. We call that the sweeper sometimes. It looks like you're sweeping off like the Karate Kid. Remember, he asks how to do the sweep, and he wants to learn how to kick somebody's leg, and instead he teaches him how to sweep. There you go. Nice. Bringing it back and forth again, doing the sweeper after an around the back move. And there we go. Around the back again, hot potatoing, going into a nice arm swing. Oh, switching it up, swinging both arms. Hot potatoed after around the back. Byron looks like he's going into kind of a grand finale with the flips off the ground. He might be getting ready to switch up to the resistance bar. And it was, everybody. Talk about, you ever seen the fireworks going off? You know, that's kind of what Byron had right there. You watching the fireworks show, and they're kind of giving you 1 and 2 and 3. But then all of a sudden, at the end, you know it's the end because all of a sudden all the fireworks going off all at one time. And Byron he threw down like 15 moves in 15 seconds. All right, here we go. He's holding it out with one hand in front of his body. He's going for the 10-pound punch, bringing it in, bringing it out. That's a 10-pound bar. Both of these guys have 10-pound bar right there. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's super cool. Friendship bread. Does anybody else know about friendship bread? Friendship. It's hard for me to say that. My whole side of my mouth is just really not working for me. And then here we go. Byron's dropping down, getting low into an assisted squat position. You can see Nick right there. You can see Byron. That's how low down he is. There it is. Excellent job, Byron. I mean, we're talking full disappear now. Here we go. David Copperfielding. And there he is. Where'd he go? I love it. Look at that. Nick's down low. Byron's down low, coming back up. That was great. All right. He's going up to the top. This could be a lot of things. Could be an inchworm. Could be a witch's pot. Looks like it's an inchworm, and Byron is. He's going inch by inch all the way down to the bottom. Nick, you got to move up a little bit closer with your feet, maybe. That's going to be a tough one. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. There you go. Keep on going. You can see right there what Nick's got going on. He's done this one before now. Oh, and that's what we don't want to have happen. That's okay. I know that's frustrating for Nick, but Nick, it also is really helpful to show people. So don't be frustrated. Think about that as actually something that was really great that everybody got to see. Now look at what he did. He actually got his feet in a really good spot there. And look at that, everybody. Total redemption all the way down to the ground. He's going up, getting into that baton spin. Let's see if he can make it back up from that. And he did. Oh my gosh, Nick, we're going baton spin with a tap on the ground. Incredible. Wow. There was just a road sweeper just went by my house. Anybody know them like road where they spin the bristle brushes around, drive around the road, clean the road up? That just drove by out here and scared me like you wouldn't believe. I didn't know what was going on outside my house. All right, everybody, look at this. We're doing a little witch's pot, stirring it up, stirring it out, moving it around and around. Great job stirring it up, keeping it moving. Scott and Lisa are doing a great job again. Lorraine's doing great. Carla doing great. So great to have everybody here. Leslie, Karen, Andy, Carl. Carl's baton spinning master. Evan's in the house. Yeah, Evan. Got a new spot today. Looking good, man. All right. Byron's going into the down low stretch. Ernesto's in the house. Bernie's here. There you go, Carl. Excellent job. Carl, you're doing real outstanding stuff, man. I'm proud of you. Of course, we want to thank Carrie. Carrie and Karen, they're co-hosting. I love it. Such a great job. Sarah in the house. Patrice, North County. Got two Karens in the house. Valentina's in the house. Marilyn, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Byron's moving back and forth, everybody. He's got the bar up on his shoulders. Got that fire tablet right there. I don't remember your name, Fire Tablet, but I'm so glad you're here. I love those plants up above the sink, too. Beautiful lighting. There you go, Byron, moving it around. So happy everybody could join us. You know, there's folks here with their families, too. I love that because sharing wellness and health and wellness with your family, there's just nothing better. Byron's going for the bicep curl, everybody. That's what he's doing, where he's bending at the elbows and bringing that bar all the way up to his shoulders. So you got to remember, this is something you don't want to do too fast. You don't want your arms to just drop right down. He's doing this with control. That's a 10-pound bar. Nice job, Nick. Look at Nick. Talk about some slow motion. That was some excellent stuff. And again, Carl is just stellar performance with the baton, my man. We got Carl. We're going to have to get you a 10-pounder. Yep. So the one Nick got, you could get that at any big box store for probably 10. And it's just called a body bar. That would be labeled as a body bar. And online on the online sites, probably get a couple of them. You get like a 5-pound, 10-pound, 15-pound, maybe even for like a good deal. And then Byron's is made. That's PVC pipe with a cap on the end, and it's just glued. Sand is in there, and it's glued shut. And then there's a pool noodle that's then duct taped around the end so that way if we bump something, it's getting pool noodle bump. Byron just did an incredible performance. Everybody, what a job. This is awesome. Nice job. Bernie's going to be doing homework later. I love it. We got Bernie doing homework. We got these guys kicking butt. Nick, that was great. And I'm actually really happy that one of the inchworms didn't work out, because if you always do it good, some people might think that you never make a mistake. You know what I mean? And then they might not try it. If they make a mistake, they might get discouraged and be like, "Oh man, I made a mistake, and I don't want to do that." And with Nick, Byron, you gonna do some martial arts? Oh, hold on, everybody. With there we go. Let's get this right here. All right, here he is. Look at this man right here, taking us through again some martial arts moves we can follow along with Byron. Excellent job bringing in the fist. There's a look at the block right there. Of course, he doesn't have the weight in his hand, so he's moving really fast, and he's also got a lot of control because he's in body weight mode here. Nice job. Looks like he's getting down low, reaching down, doing that lean to one side, lean into the other side. There you go. Just doing a nice lean there. Excellent job. Bringing the hands together, going for the bow. Wow. All right. Excellent job, Byron. Oh my gosh. Thank you Byron went with the trifecta. I love it. Byron, outstanding job. Sandbag, stick, and then coming in with martial arts, taking us through those moves. And like you could see, when Byron wasn't having to hold on to the weight, he's not only able to move faster, but he's able to move with great control. And that's something that we want to have with our upper body. What do we got next, Carrie?
We got we can put Carla on, or Bernie. Shut up, dude.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
Sorry.
That's okay. You tell that dude what's up.
Busy one right now.
You tell that
Bernie,
dude what's up.
Bernie wanted to go. Who wants to go up next? Carla? Okay.
Carla, let's have you do a little hula hoop run, and then Bernie, you can bring it on home. Which means you can do the breathing motto too. after the exercises. So we got time for both of you. And Carla's gonna come up, and it looks like it's a hula hoop, everybody.
John, I have good news.
What's your good news?
I heard that. Remember we were talking about the Darman, the Darman YouTube guy. He's making a YouTube studio coming soon in your town, but I don't know which town. I hope he comes in this town. I'm crossing my fingers so I can go.
And that'd be so cool. You could go to this.
I hope he comes to this town.
Well,
I'm crossing my fingers. I hope he does.
You could show him your moves.
Yeah, and the breathing model.
And the breathing model. I'll be doing it tomorrow.
Oh, that was the one from the Lakers for the waist. That was 2021. I went.
Wow. Nice.
That was a long time ago.
You got it, Bernie. All right, here we go, Carla. What we got?
We're going to the
Padres
game.
Yeah.
Oh, and I go for the Red Sox because my mom's from there. So
okay.
We're gonna hop the horn, open the door for all the people to get into the bus to go inside, honk, and then go to the party and say this, and then they say, "Go Padres!
Go Padres!"
Inside the hoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we're going to do I don't know they have pizza, but it's still a pizza.
Nice. Nick's having salad pizza. I love it. Nice job moving it around. I eat a salad every day. Spin it around, serve it up. Spin it around, serve it up.
It's a pizza vegetarian.
There you go. Well, tell him to get on the workout with us. Have a pizza. Here we go. All right.
And then,
on the arm?
Oh, yeah, the arm. I haven't done that for a while.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Switch it up. Oops, sorry.
It's tough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then inside the hoop,
Hoop Express. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 1,
down,
2,
up,
3,
down, up,
4,
down, pull it up,
5,
up, down,
6, and then the ballerina.
Ballerina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the typewriter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, and the Statue of Liberty.
Good workout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, John, if he does come to town in San Diego because it's close by, I know LA's close by here. I hope he comes. I'm gonna ask him to join us in the fitness.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna tell him that.
Show him that one-handed hula hold you just did. Everybody, also good job again, I'm throwing it out there at you, Carl. You keep it up, my man. I'm super proud of you, buddy. You're doing a great job.
I think we should lead Carla up and have her do a workout with Bernie.
Well, let's see, Bernie, did you want to do, we have five minutes. What would you want to do if you had 5 minutes to work out? I love that. Start with water. That's true. If you only have a little bit of time to get something done and one of those things includes water, do that first. You want to do a breath hold for 30 seconds? Okay. You want to do the traditional style? 2 in, 2 out, and then we'll hold the third.
Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in, hold.
Relax. Nice job, everybody. 30-second breath hold. That's no joke. I'll tell you what, I did not want to, I wanted to breathe about 20 seconds, but I made it. All right. What you got next, Bernie? We got about 3 minutes. She's bringing her chair up. Maybe we'll get through some, maybe we could do the stretches and the swings, and then we can do the breathing motto. And then on Friday, you can do the weight in the stick. All right, everybody. Remember, she's going for that knee stretch. I'm going to do an elbow stretch. Or you can, again, if you want to try to pull that knee in towards your chest, this is that seated knee stretch. Yep. A lot of times you could also do even just like a shoulder stretch, bringing your shoulder here, bringing your shoulder across. You don't want to pull too hard on that. My favorite one is bringing that arm back and getting that chest stretch too. If you have something to hold on to, you can grab onto something and then kind of turn away from it just a little bit. And you can see here I'm holding onto my desk and then I'm turning my body this way and getting a little stretch through my chest. Bernie stretching that hip. Good job, Bernie. All right. Doing circles with the wrist and the ankles, everybody. Let's move it around. Counting loud, Bernie.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that was terrific. Bernie, we have time for one more exercise. Do you want to do an exercise while you do the breathing motto like last time? Would you want to do a combo? I like how you did it with the hula hoop or you did it with the hula twist. Do you want to do something like that? We got time to do that with the breathing motto. What would you think you'd want to do? Everybody, she's going to pick out something over here. She is. She's got the hula hoop. Are you going to do the hula motto? We'll call it the hula motto. I like it. So you got to talk really, really loud. And I'll give you the countdown, and then you do the hula motto. And everybody, we're going to hula twist. And Bernie's going to do the breathe in motto. Are you ready, Bernie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breathe it out here. Breathe it back. That's the word. Breathe it forward. Then you reach your go Padre.
Go Padres. Yeah, everybody. Oh, Bernie, that was terrific. Bernie, I hope we get to go to a game maybe this year too. That would be so wonderful. Everybody, thank you to Bernie. Remember on Friday, she's going to be joining us doing sticks and weight. So bring your sticks and your weight. Again, great job to everybody. Evan, Carl, Fire Tablet, Ernesto, Scott and Lisa, Leslie, Patrice, Karen, both Karens, Marilyn, Valentina, Catherine, Andy, everybody who's here. Byron did a great job. Nick, a great job. Carla, Lorraine, a great job. Carrie did a great job. Oh my gosh, everybody. What a terrific workout. Nick, give us the countdown. Here we go, everybody.
The Padres. I
Let's
will
go,
see you
Padres.
guys on Friday and bye. Birdie to Dan one. Go Padres.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you Friday. See you Friday at 11 o'clock.
Bye.